Do I need to change my shirt?
What you just need to do is grab the camera and actually move it over. There we go. Trap you in.
There we go.
And oh yes, this thing doesn't angle nicely. I have to do this and find something to angle it on. Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with the angle today.
It looks like it's. Yeah.
There. How's that?
It's still like it's centering
Yeah.
right here.
There.
I was talking about. Can't see the. I know. I was supposed to be a plate. Still can't be.
Hello, Nix.
That is the better angle.
So move it out to front.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is it sitting so high?
I don't know because I haven't adjusted it.
I know.
There. How's that?
That's okay, but is it gonna not really? Not very stable that way.
Embrace the leg. There.
There we go.
Oh, just realized what else is looking on. The other two cameras aren't up.
Oh, okay.
Well, OBS updated.
Ah.
And it's not seeing the other two cameras. Now that's not seeing, yeah, it's not seeing them at all. Meh. I think we're not. Oh, they're on the back. Well, we're just going to do without the other two cams.
Yeah.
There might be at this
Is
point.
it going?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Has been for quite some time. Hi, Nix.
I'm gonna do plates today. Oh, you also don't have chat.
I don't have chatter.
This sponge is very solid right now.
I got distracted by the fact that the camera was off in some way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
great.
understand.
We're gonna log into that too.
Kind of a rough start to the stream, but anyways, hello everybody.
Remembering the password correctly. Oh, good. And hey, it didn't give me a captcha to go through.
Oh, nice.
For a change. This one is plate. That one's.
As you can tell how we're dressed, it's quite warm today. It's already over 90 degrees outside.
For us, that's very warm.
That is very warm. It's supposed to get to like 98.
That is
So-
it.
And it's we have heat warning Don't go outside. If you do, make sure you have hat, water to drink, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Solar protection of
Well,
course.
also, there is no wind at all today,
Yeah.
so the air's stagnant, which is always so nice.
And then with the fan on, I'm gonna need to spray your clay out.
Yeah. But heat, aforementioned.
All the complications thereof.
Yeah. We go. Primer.
We need
First started out with having to get all the muck out of the basin, which was quite a bit. It was probably about 4 inches deep.
Oh, did you figure out how to climb into the new box there, Nix? She figured out that all she had to do is go into the shelf above. You're gonna have to chew yourself a porthole in that one, aren't you?
It's a new box, no. But the cat cam, for whatever reason, after it updated, it's not seeing me have a camera right now.
Because the very first thing when I got it started was, hey, I want an update. And at this point, it'll probably take restarting the computer for it to see the other two webcams.
Yeah, there we go. Because of the warm weather, we have the ceiling fan going, which brings the cool air up from the concrete floor, which feels nice, because when I first sat down over here, it was muggy.
Oh, when you first turned the fan on, it felt more like it took all the hot air and went.
Yeah.
But after that, it starts circulating.
Yeah. Because we had to go inside to turn on this switch that runs the
Controls
light.
fan.
Because, well, that used to be the back porch light.
Yeah.
And when they put in the lights in what was at that point a covered deck, it went from the back porch light to the light overhead to the outdoor light way out in the shed in the backyard.
So that's the reason why one wall of outlets out there is controlled by a switch.
In the house. Yeah.
Given the fact that the wall that we would have had to move the switch from the outside, and from one side of the wall to the other, was originally an exterior wall. It would have required more major surgery than we were willing to do.
Yes.
And that would have simply been to move it from one side of the wall to the other.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the last little piece out of that one. So
Not that it would have been hard. It's just that
we did not have that kind of bandwidth. And would have meant cutting carefully through the old exterior cladding of the house.
yeah, cutting a hole in the house just. Well, it's an interior wall now, but
Yes. It's a very well insulated interior wall.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna rinse my hands off, and then I'm gonna go briefly take the last 7 plates from the other day and put them on the rack out there.
Okay.
Because I hadn't gotten them pushed through to the other side yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Smooth off the texture on the bottom of the plate with the red here. The clay I'm using today is the smooth white stoneware.
Here's a bigger. Right. They put one with red clay on it.
Might not be so good. Might show up a little bit. That kind of came up just nicely. To the next one. Since the little one is on top, I'll do that first. There we go. What should this little piece be?
Look at that. Small cup.
Could be a small cup. Since it was on top, I figured I'd do it first.
And I figured you would do it first.
Yeah. Well, it's on top.
Yeah. And again, this was using up an open bag that had been moisturized.
Yeah, you can set the top. And
I apologize. We need a minimum of 3 pieces.
let's see. So should throw 6.
Which is how many you have pieces for right now, by the way?
This does not want to be a cup. So it'll be a bowl.
Small bowl?
Yes. Is this the end of the bag or what?
Yeah, that was the bottom corner.
That's what I thought, due to its consistency or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
It has an inconsistency that I keep trying to eliminate, only to find it's gone further down the side and further down.
I'm sorry.
It's just so dull anymore. Can't use that for cutting through the clay anymore. It's gotten too dull.
Is this one better?
Couldn't be much worse. Oh yeah, that one actually has a point.
Well, this one can go off to being the candle cutter over here.
Yeah, because I'm not using the point of it over there.
No.
It could be pointless.
And you know that pea plant that grew in with one of the spider plants?
Uh-huh.
It actually has a pea pod on it with one pea in it.
Oh, how
It's a
cute.
dainty little pea pod.
For all of our nice, wonderful windows, and I figured that we really needed to have deep windowsills. Didn't realize it was for plants.
Maybe we can get
And for putting things on. Probably end up with a plant or two in here.
plant for 3 dozen?
Yeah. Oh, we have
Oh, yeah.
a couple of citrus trees.
Yeah, and I think we've had some citrus trees that have come inside for the heat spell.
Yeah, because it's very hot outside.
Because I'm like, wait a second. I don't remember there being pots right there. And I'm like, oh yeah. Heat wave.
Yeah.
Wow, some of them have like inch-long spikes.
Yeah. It'll still be a few years before you know what kind of citrus.
Yeah. Because,
You'll know when they produce fruit,
yeah.
not before.
No.
And now,
And now what?
does this look like a plate to you?
No.
I wasn't paying attention to what I was
You
doing.
know, we do need a 16-ounce mug. And the pieces are pretty much the same size.
Yeah, but it's also, damn it.
Yeah. You're paying attention. It became cup.
Yes. It's the, you know.
But I'll let you get some more of those done before touching your pieces.
Yeah.
And this next one here is okay, there's going to be some variance between one side of the bag and the other because this bag has been moisturized. And it hasn't fully absorbed its water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What shape cup?
Mug. 16-ounce mug.
Okay, well,
Yep. For that one, it's generic 16-ounce mug. So did I get on it? A version of the rabbit drolleries, but it's going to have a chicken jousting against a squirrel.
okay then.
Yes. It's also going on what's going to go on one of the plates too.
This is not friendly clay.
Well, there's only a few more pieces of that clay left.
I mean, look at this. It shouldn't be doing this. I don't know what's up with it.
Considering it's desperately trying to be a pitcher.
I think this is going to be more than 16 ounces much.
Well, there's another order over here for oh no, that's a different shape. There's an order for a 20 to 24 ounce, but that's one that has serious specs as to its shape. It's a big column of a mug, which would probably need more clay because the tall cylindrical ones require more mass to be the same volume. Oh,
where'd that hit the floor? There we go. Where'd my sponge go? Oh, Mr. Sponge, where'd you go? Right there. Now, you were gonna be pretty ball play. No mucking about. All the plate really is a little cylinder anyways. What are you doing?
Pounding scrap together to make cookie sand.
Ah, okay.
So I think it will just make the one, because we have a cookie stamp that somebody wants a specific color of glaze.
Uh-huh. And we don't have that color.
Of course not.
It never works out that way.
No. But before I use too much of the clay in this bag, it's gonna need moisturizing.
Needs a beauty treatment.
Also, while I do have the custom cookie stamps to carve the masters for, this clay needs to be not much moisture, but a little bit would make it better. And I can't do it with a fan on.
Yeah. You ever mention how, pottery is a very environmental art form? Because if it's like really cold, it'll have different properties. And if it's hot or there's a lot of air moving, it's going to change the way the clay moves and the way it dries.
I can't do fine carving if the carving is trying to dry out on me. I don't want to be carefully sculpting a detail that then breaks off.
Yeah, would not be good. It's only supposed to be this hot for another couple of days. By Friday, it's supposed to be raining.
And in the 70s, it's supposed to
70.
70, yes. So for most of the day, it won't even be 70, yes.
There, plate. Come on, you.
Yeah.
Plate.
Looks like I've rolled out enough clay that I can make 2.
Oh, good.
Well, I have yet to go through into the inventory of cookie stamps.
Yeah.
Post Highland Names.
Yeah.
I know there's some patterns in there.
We're out of like 3 or 4 patterns.
Yes.
Because, well, a lot of the cookie stamps sell pattern games.
Yeah, because well, shortbread.
Yeah. This
This one wasn't even a pattern that was out of. There's still had a couple of this pattern. Just not in the right color. Because they wanted to come with glaze. I had one with red, one with green, and I think there may have been a little purple. There may have only been two of them.
Yeah.
Enough handle material for 2 handles. I'm not used to making so few at a time. 200 maybe. 2 is a little bit. And the thing is, 200 is not actually an exaggeration.
Make it all nice and smooth on the bottom. Makes it easier to paint later.
Eats less pencil lead.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. Last plate. Then we'll do something different.
Do you still want to do 6 plates?
There's 2, 4, 5.
Yes, because one of them came out of mug.
Yes. So, I need one more piece. The only thing is, this clay is really dry.
Well, fresh bag next. That was it for that bag.
That's good.
We just form up these handles.
The other day I did was 27 plates.
Yeah.
A different clay.
Different clay and across 3 bags, one of which was like tag ends of recycle.
Did a little over 50 pounds altogether that day.
Something in that range?
Just a little over 50.
Oh, no. You mean on the switch place?
Oh. Oh. 5 plates it is.
What?
5 plates it is.
5 plates it is. And this clay is going to lay on its other side.
I was kind of wondering when you said it had, yeah.
Nope, we don't want to do anything wrong with that clay.
This is the time of year where, you know, we have clay that,
So let me.
A, has been
stack
sitting
these
for
orders.
close to a year, and B, you know, may need some conditioning.
Yeah. It's like a stone or pump, like the week before we use it. Get it out, add water to the bag, and then every few days rotate it.
Because that way it rehydrates in a even fashion.
Okay. Different clay. Oh, and I'll have to check to see if you have a handle, a white handle. I'm gonna move the one white mug down here, get it further away from possible airflow. Move the plate this way.
And we'll turn off the fan when we're done.
Yeah.
When we're done throwing. So things can dry more evenly.
Yeah. And in the case of that mug, not too much. Okay, so different clay. I will go from white to black. How's that?
Sounds good. It's a very black and white kind of day.
Yeah. Is life going to be convenient? Yes, it is. That's the black bucket. And that one didn't even want to be a very large plate.
No, it didn't.
Meh.
As I said, it's really unfriendly clay.
Uh-huh.
And if it's going to be an issue, we can just turn off the fan.
Okay. So what we have are,
Because you can't leave the pieces sitting out with the fan going.
yeah, I can turn that off. Oh, good grief! Your phone's ringing.
Ah,
Oh, maybe it's a telemarketer. Probably is.
probably. And it's inside, not out here, of course. So, when she gets back, I'll be doing black clay. As well, the white was just, also with having the ceiling fan on, it changes the aerodynamics, more air is moving, in which case the clay's going to dry out faster. And well, that was moisturized clay, which wasn't
I
very
think
either.
someone may have typed their phone number looking for their jury verification code.
That's not the first time we've gotten that either.
Yeah,
And it's kind of like,
we've had that number for over 20 years.
you know,
Now I will turn this on. There we go.
there.
And there we are. White clay proof and friendly. We're throwing with black, which will thoroughly confuse people because the title of the video was white clay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's much nicer. Okay, so we need a 16, not a 16, 14 to 16 ounce black mug. We need black plates, and we need 12 ounce Viking cups.
Okay.
Which of those would you like to do?
We could do the cups and the plates. We'll see if
Okay.
they're friendly.
We will start with the cups. Okay. This is a 22 ounce piece. I'm going to see if this is the right amount for a roughly 12 ounce cup. Viking cup.
It is not very friendly. We'll see how it actually moves.
Yeah.
There are days.
Look at the black clay. Is it firm or is it stiff?
It's firm.
Okay, back in the bag. I will add more water than that one.
And wow, it changes the temperature in here dramatically with the fan on.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh. Okay. Hydrate. Fetch clay. fresh out of the box.
Okay.
There's condensation on the surface.
Oh wow.
But first, we still need to wait and see if that's the right size piece of clay. Looks like it is, though.
It does.
So I'll cut you off more 22-ounce pieces. Lots more, because you need an axe set of 8.
Okay. And this is for just mugs?
Cups.
Cups.
No handles. No handles.
What kind of cups?
Viking cups.
Well,
I did say.
yeah, but you. Never mind. And this guy's so cups for what kind of cups? Just cups. Okay.
Standard Viking cups. 12 ounce.
Just turn the fan back on. It's just really.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't think it was going to make that much difference. Then we can't have a lot of pieces sitting out. Either that or they have to be in a bag.
I could get you a piece of plastic to throw over then.
Because
Yes.
before I keep going, we need to turn that thing. Oh,
It
it is
is on.
back on. Okay.
I already turned
Was
it
there
back
I hadn't looked up.
on. Uh-huh.
Part of it is it's really muggy over in this corner.
It's
think
not
it's-
just over there. It's the whole room.
Okay, good.
No, it is the whole room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now here comes the air moving. It takes it a moment.
Yes. So what? Air.
So we're sitting right here. Unless I do this, I can't move.
Uh-huh.
sure that might be 12 ounces.
Do I need to change the size?
Because look at it, just doesn't look 12 ounces, so does it?
Don't know.
Well, it could be. Here, maybe if I just make it a little bit. This is the way of doing all those little swirls.
Yeah.
I should have thought of putting my hair up before it. My hands were covered in clay.
Yeah. You want me to do it if you want to change the size of the clay a little bit?
Because that's, no,
Oh, that's probably 12. Yeah, that's 12 to 14.
yeah. That was after I went back and adjusted its size, so.
It was exactly
Making
the
sure.
same size chunk of clay as the first piece, which made the larger size easily.
I know. It was kind of like,
Was measuring them all out at precisely 22. Not 22 and a half, not 21 and a half, 22 ounces. Since we need 8 matched, 12.
yeah. This one seems to be.
I was putting the plates on the drying racks. The kiln was down to like 130 some odd.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Of course, how warm is the garage?
Mid-80s?
Yeah. That's not too bad.
No.
If it gets over
The black splatters on the white top.
That could actually just be trimmed off too.
Oh yeah. They just amused me
Yeah.
because it has a spatter pattern.
It's a spatter pattern. Okay. Stick to the damn bag, you silly piece of clay. This bag is a lot friendlier.
This is a fresh, uncut bag.
That's what I was saying. Is
yeah.
just so you
Unlike
know.
that one, which had been moisturized. Of course, most of the water I just added to the bag is all out on the floor. Nothing else will just become handles.
Yeah.
If it refuses to become friendly.
Yeah.
So we're working on number 4. 7 here, so I just need to cut one more to make 12. Thing is I also know that we are really low on Vikings.
Yeah.
So even having only 4 move over to open stock is. You want to just do this whole bag with these cups.
Sure.
Start off making white plates and then move on to making black cups.
Yeah. That's the thing about clay sometimes, you know. It can be on. Other times the clay is just really, really friendly and it's kind of like, oh.
Thus, the other day in the 27 plates.
Yeah.
The first are too big and the first are too small and they're too big.
Yeah. And now it's the side of the nose itches.
Of course it is.
Yeah. There we go. Also, the one you use on Twitch that we got recently.
Oh yes. Our Twitch channel is officially now monetized, but until we reach all the other stats to be affiliate, you can't withdraw anything.
Which is okay though.
Yeah. I have to look to see what other metrics we still have to meet.
Yeah.
Part of it is having, X many people all chatting at the same time.
You have to have 3 people chatting at the same time. And it's good, like, And you can have all the the different little emotes and stuff, which is kind of
Oh yeah, because they can now go through and have the customized emotes for the channel.
Yeah.
Just one of the things that to do now that it's been monetized, but yeah, I have to look into how to make like animated emojis.
No, which was kind of, well, that's interesting. So anybody who's out there is watching on Twitch, it's kind of like,
Hope you have more options.
yeah, this gives the viewers more options too.
Yes.
Because it was, oh, we'll never be monetized. It's too small a channel. Never really
And
looked
it's not
into
like-
that.
It's not like we do game streaming. We could though.
We could. I think that might be kind of fun to do at some point. With the 7
Yeah.
days.
Yeah. Okay, guys. We do play the game that's our primary go-to for past so many years.
Oh, yeah.
When we need a bit of relaxation, is a zombie crafting survival game.
It's through Steam.
Yeah.
And at some point, maybe we should just do that.
Yeah. Oh, nice. The end of the bag, right amount of ounces. You don't have one, slightly overweight or underweight piece. They're all
That's
the
kinda
same
nice.
weight.
What'd you do wrong?
Thanks.
I'm kidding, of course, because it's kind of like
I spray you for that.
And you did right in the face. It went around the glasses.
I was trying to aim to not catch your glasses. Honestly, what I was aiming for was your arm.
That's
Because I
what
thought
you
it might
got was my
actually feel
face.
good. Yeah. There, how's that?
Yeah, that feels good. In the face was kind of... Especially with a little bit of air movement. That feels really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the issue with the heat is I overheat easily. I'm really heat sensitive, which is really stupid.
Which, yeah, if we do screen 7 Days to Die, you'll see just how thrilled he is when we have to go into the desert for something.
Oh, yeah. God, no. That's just... No, but we can do that again. It was awful. Because it's
I
just
don't-
like overheating.
Yeah.
With the whole red
Yes.
haze.
Yes.
It's awful. The fucking...
Unfortunately, I don't think he got the badge. We're gonna have to look next time we play to see which you need water.
Yeah.
There we go.
We have our custom base that you made.
Yes. Because, well, the game has been in pre-release now for,
A little over a decade.
I think they were saying the other day it was 12 years.
Yeah.
We haven't been playing it quite that long, only maybe 8.
So, no, more than that. Because it was several years before we moved to Washington that we played it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe the game's been out longer.
maybe.
But yes, it is beta. It only went to left alpha about 2-3 years ago.
Oh, I know. It was kind of like,
In which case, every so often, you'll be going along your merry way, playing your game, and suddenly your save file won't load anymore because they updated the game again.
so you start over yet again. It just is.
And there are times where it's like, yeah, we built some really elaborate bases. And there's times where it's like, you know what? I'm going to build the base
This
in
one
creative.
has a nerve
bring it in.
bubble.
I don't know. Bad piece. Oh. Yeah, I saw it. It's facing me. Okay, there, now it's facing you.
I've already tried a couple of times to get rid of it. I'm just good. And what I'm doing is I'm popping the bubble. Because if you don't, it'll blow up in the camera.
What they need to do at some point is to try to get the camera on the other side of it. So you can see both hands.
Yeah.
I mean, if I undo this cable tie. Okay. Warning, folks, I'm moving the camera.
Your bubble's still there.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that's much better angle.
Yeah, because I think it just needed around the other side. Completely block up a different walkway.
Yeah. Well, both walkways because I put.
Yes. Well, if that ends up working better, what I could always do is move that cable. I could
It's
always.
a whole cable tie thing
Yeah.
to the ceiling.
Yeah. Well, it comes around the wall from over there, so I could just undo it from right there and move the whole thing over here.
And have it. Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why I haven't gotten that set up yet. Is the fact that I'll need to have it on. Yeah, because if I have the right size dowel or post, it could go right into this hollow leg. Maybe that's why I haven't done the structure for the camera yet.
Maybe. Yep. Wrong one. Where'd it go? It's up there. They're all the same shape. Oh, that one's gonna be interesting. This one's an outlier shape-wise anyway. So. Let's see if it lives.
Yeah, next I know moving things. There we go. I'm not going to be moving where the camera is attached to right now. I'm just
playing with
my Lego blocks, as it were. Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
I think that should be rather effective.
Yeah, you just have to figure out how to attach it to that.
Yeah.
Which you never are quite able to do. Which is
No,
why it's on
no.
a tripod.
Yes, I know.
No, I'm just going, yeah.
What?
I can see eyeing the cords.
Yeah, and that's again something I'm not going to be doing while you're throwing. Is
So much.
reorganize their colors.
They go right up over me.
Yeah,
That would not be a thing.
I know. Well, for one thing, it also means that I have to unplug wires to move things around because I have to uncoil it from here
Yeah.
and bring it down the other side. So actually make the path short, which is good.
Yeah.
It does not need to be in during the camera on there.
Yeah.
Now go put this clamp away in here. I swear it's a few degrees cooler ambient in the garage than it is in here right now.
That's not fair.
I
Just say,
think maybe about 3 degrees.
well, it has multiple fans going too, so.
Actually, no, it doesn't anymore. I turned those all off earlier.
It has a bigger.
Yes, it has a bigger access vent open.
Yeah.
And it actually has some convection going because we have the hatch to the attic open.
Yes.
So it's,
Right there is the vent
it comes out from under the house.
and it's the time of year where you take the hatch off and it gets cool air that's under the house into here. Because the ground used to be to there. Well, the way the whole shop is set up is just by accrual over time.
We had
Well,
some
what if?
rough plans, and then things used to work like this. We'll try that. Wait, what if we do this?
Because you don't know how things are going to work until you try them.
Yeah. Because now what I'll do is I'll bring the USB cord down the wall and across the top of the tool rack.
Yeah. plastic shelving.
Kitty litter buckets.
Yeah. And
Ugh.
rack things that are, well, one's attached to the wall, the other one's attached to wood, which is attached to the plastic.
Okay, I'm gonna move the camera a little bit again. Whee! And move this water jug, which is in my way, and consequently in the camera's way. Nope, too close, because now the sucker needs to be tilted. Chunk of wood.
The plastic's starting to get very close.
Yes. Plastic is just straight up in the way now, isn't it? Other than the fact that the whole world is tilted.
Yeah. I think it looked better before.
Yeah. Ah. There we go.
It's
Problem with this tripod is I cannot adjust the angle.
but you can move it up. You can do just a little bit more, maybe.
I wasn't actually going up, I was going down.
Okay.
There. It is now bottomed out.
That's a little
There. Because we had it up the other day because we needed just the right angle to do, to replicate the photograph angle.
Oh yes.
The Cadbury cups, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I was adjusting the camera angle so that it matched the image angle.
Mm-hmm. So originally the bats were down there, but I was reaching out and down and under and under.
You did not like it.
And then, well, they'd been under here before, but they're on the other side. And then a stack got set right there, and it's also interesting.
You got so frustrated with them being over there. We moved a stack.
And it's, oh, yeah. Now that works, so there they stay.
I just have to chuck them past you.
She hasn't hit me yet with one.
Yes, but I'm so nervous. I'm either going to hit you or the pottery that's on the shelf. And worse than catching you in the arm, I'm afraid of it bouncing off and sliding across your toes.
Poor toes. They're always being abused.
But yeah, I think that'll be a good direction to have the camera.
And people, you know, when you watch this video, if you want to make comments of how do you think it looks better now, or
I still have to
please leave a comment. Get more opinions.
I still have to go through and adapt the screw-on structure that attaches the camera to the flexible part. that camera. That camera's attached just fine.
Yeah.
But it's totally different shape. And the other one is held in the jaws of a phone holder.
Yeah.
And is pretending it's part of a spider, a snake plant right now.
It just blends in.
Yeah, it fell into a pot. And hopefully next stream we will have, with the machine being all restart, we should be able to have all 3 cameras again.
Yeah.
I caught the fact that it wasn't initially giving us any audio. And fixed that, but I didn't notice the missing cameras. Yes, and the thing is, I just went back and double checked to make sure there really was audio. You said that the air pressure was going to be doing unpleasant things today, too, didn't you?
Till around 6, 7, something like that.
Joy.
Yeah.
What I don't get is why we have heat waves paired with low pressure systems.
I don't know, sorry.
I was always, the pressure dropping means there's, well, the rain's coming later this week.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
Low pressure system comes in first, generally bringing nasty heat, and then we have the rain as the pressure goes back up.
Yeah.
This is not what I learned from the weatherman over the years.
Different state.
Different state, different,
Different biome.
yes, different pressure fluid dynamics.
Yeah.
The shape of the mountains and the airflows.
And it's not a bay, it's a river.
Yes. It just looks kind of like the San Francisco Bay from here.
Because a lot of it has been landfilled.
Yes, a lot of the San Francisco Bay has been infilled, which takes
I was probably 6th grade. I think if they played it both years, there is this, have a movie to watch. It was storm film with the camera and everything. It was San Francisco Bay or River. And it was about how the,
and that was back in the 70s that you were
it was back in the 70s.
And they've only infilled more of it since.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, yeah. No, this isn't anything recent, guys. Yeah. Because there's a street in San Francisco which is called Front Street. It's a mile from the
From the
waterfront.
Yeah, because Front Street used to be the waterfront,
Street.
therefore its name.
Now it's a mile, or it was the last time I'd heard. It was a mile from the waterfront. Something that your grandmother told me when I was young. Oh, she was born in San Francisco.
So she had a lot of area-specific trivia.
Yeah.
So having just watched the Rough Cut, something else is a lot of knowledge.
Oh, yeah. I like the way they've done that. I like their storyline.
Yeah.
Be interesting when the other half of the story comes out.
Yeah,
It was a company that kind of split, and they're still making content.
Both branches of the company are making content.
Yeah.
I think
same.
that the one that put out Gamers 4, this is their, I think they said this is their last bit towards the story arc. and they were going on to new things after that.
Yeah.
But still having content put out in that world by the other half.
Yeah. Because it was Kickstarter
Yeah.
for the
And
last
because
segment.
we donated to the Kickstarter, we got to watch
The rough cut.
Rough Cut version 2.
Yeah.
Only those who were actually at Gen Con, yes, got to see Rough Cut #1.
Yeah.
And reading the backer post, that was the first time that the crew of it had gotten to see the rough cut as well. Prior to that, it was only the editor who had seen the actual rough cut.
Yeah.
No one else had seen it all put together. It'll also be interesting to see it with its final cut and all of the
Special effects in place.
and music. Oh, and the night filters. Because I'm like, they're holding a lantern. I bet you this is supposed to be nighttime.
Yeah. Go check out the gamers movies.
Yes. Good content.
Yeah. Something positive. And it starts off when they're in college.
Yeah. Well, it actually started off with the bunch of geeks who were also it was a bunch of college geeks making a for the internet movie.
Yeah.
About gamers.
I've had some of them come through good.
Honestly, I thought that I don't remember it is one of the characters' names is Newman, the elf, also known as Lodge. I honestly thought he was taller.
Yeah.
And Rogar the Barbarian honestly thought he was much taller.
Yeah.
And like, so, did they have you with platform shoes? Make you look taller?
And they're also looking at us like,
oh yes, because they walked into our booth and we're like, very clearly, we had expressions on our faces that went, we know who you are. And their expression on their face was, please don't make this awkward. And then I'm like, no, don't worry, we won't say anything. I'm like, oh, thank God we can be a normal customer.
But the end of the transaction, I was so tempted to say, I thought you were much taller.
Yeah.
I'm
No
sure
wonder
they've
you
got
play an elf. Lodge must be no more than like 5'4", 5'5".
It's probably about Christopher's size.
Yeah, about Christopher size. He's an elf.
He plays an elf too.
Yes. Not
That's
only
a-
that, but as one of the actors in this final movie, which was goodness, 20 plus years after their first one there, he really hasn't aged much either.
No, he hasn't.
One of those individuals who started balding early, but other than that has not really changed in the past 20, 25 years.
Yep.
It's right here. Actually, the fellow that plays Cass, I think he could get away with playing Vetinari.
Oh yeah.
The Saturnine features that he's got going now.
Oh yeah.
Everything okay?
Yep.
How many more pieces you got? 8?
8.
Okay. Ooh. Just gonna put him on the end of the next shelf up. There.
This is my good isometric exercises for the day. Good for the pectoral muscles.
I'll have to set a reminder for myself to come out and cover that one white mug.
Yeah.
I have an idea. So that way I don't have to remember. I put this crate, which is openwork, over the top of the mug. Put the mug over on the table, turn the crate upside down to that. Then I can drape plastic over the top of the crate. Also, that way a cat doesn't walk on it.
That never happens.
No, never.
There's a whole shelf of plates. Agatha up on there.
This is a ridiculously sized piece of plastic. I don't want that. But it's enough plastic for the entire shelf. And then some. There we go. There. Now that one white mug is shielded from the airflow.
There we go. Side my nose itches. I think there's a piece of hair that keeps tickling the side of my nose.
Nuisance.
Yes, yes it is. There we go. Go. Next. After this one, only 6 more to go. spoon, I would suggest ending the stream, except she's out of the room, and I really should not be touching keyboard with these hands. So. It's not like anything is voice activated or anything, so. I wonder when she's going up. Oh well. I just keep throwing, and it'll be a very boring stream right now, I suppose. Because it's doing a whole bag of one shaping size gets kind of repetitive. I'm sure it must be as repetitive to watch. There we go. There we go. Okay. Stuck to the bottom below it. Oh, that's not good. What?
Cuddly gray thing.
Ah. Is that what happened to you? I was saying this, yeah, we could like end the stream because I'm sure this is repetitive, but she seems to have left the room. And you don't want me touching the computer with,
No.
but
They
yeah,
pretty run and then had someone throwing themselves up against me.
yeah.
Okay, so we can end this